All right. The recorded video of this meeting is going to be a little bit shorter because I forgot to start the recording at the beginning, but we're just talking about the last event, 8-Bit Bash, and sharing anything that trouble spots or things that went well. Any other feedback you guys have about the 8-Bit Bash, something that you liked, some problems that we need to solve? Yeah. Well, let's transition over. If you guys have more ideas later, let me know. I'm going to share my screen with you here. This is a map of um, Wasilla Middle School where our next event's going to be. And if you guys look for my cursor, um, this is a little bit. This map is a little bit hard to understand or whatever, but this is the gym entrance. And this, for those that have been at Thrive events at Wasilla Middle School in the past, we've only used this wing of the school in the past. And so this is the gym entrance where we've checked in the past. And then this is the big gym for sport court. The small gym is where we've done uh, main stage. um, and then the cafeteria is where we have like the hub, art lab, photo booth, or not, or art, excuse me, the hub, art lab, board games, and concessions. And so I want to highlight some changes for you guys for the next event, just so that you can be aware and you guys can help spread the news. But then I also want to talk about some different activities that we'll be doing as well. And so for the first change, instead of checking in this gym entrance like we've done in the past, we're going to be using the main um, entrance at Wasilla Middle School, which is over here. It's got a large entry, and that will allow us to do queued check-in like we did at the last event to be able to get everybody in to the event quicker. Um, this hallway here will be closed. This hallway will have this will be decorated with black lights and black light decorations. And then the student lounge right here will be used for the I Am Somebody lounge. Then this hallway will also be decorated with black lights. And then um, this hallway will be used as well with like all of the regular things that we've done. The other change is going to be that the photo booth area is going to be in this area here where we used to do check-in. And the reason for that is we're going to have lots of other uh, competitions and contests and stuff, and that's a pretty big space that we'll use right there. And then the bonfire space that Max's dad runs will be outside of this gym entrance in the front. And so the reason that the bonfire will be in the front is we want to be able to we want Mark to be able to direct everybody to the main entrance when they because people are going to instinctively go to the entrance that we used to use, and we're going to direct everybody over to the other entrance. Um, then the other things that we're going to be doing in the check-in area is going to double as our the check-in area is going to double as a play lab, and we're going to have candy molds in that space. And people like we'll have chocolate and like different types of chocolate melts, and we'll make candy molds in that area. And that's going to be provided by American Lung, and so there's going to be no cost for those for that activity. And then there'll be other like things to play with and stuff, and just that'll be like a low sensory area for like quiet, like no either quiet music or no music at all, no crazy lights. It'll be kind of a more subdued area. Then when you go back to the student lounge, that's where the I Am Somebody lounge is at. Um, we're going to be doing cookie decorating. To decorate cookies, you'll buy them from concessions, and then you'll bring them over to the I Am Somebody lounge and decorate them. And then we also will have face painting and henna in that area. And then the photo booth area will have photo booth, but it'll also have like Twister, Play-Doh comp, Light Bright comp, and then there was some. Oh, we're gonna have different types of games. Like for those that have played the candy themed games that we've had in the past, we will have those in the photo booth area. So, what questions do you guys have about all of that? Any questions?
I have a question. Um, so is most of the like things we do gonna be the same as the other events, just more spread out?
Yeah, so the cafeteria will have the art lab, board games, hub, all the normal stuff will be in the cafeteria. The reason that we're spreading out more is to be able to handle the check-in crowd. We're
Mm-hmm.
expecting this event. If you guys do a good job promoting it, we're expecting to be up, near 700 again for our total attendance. And so to be able to process that many people, we need a larger entry. This gym entrance is not a big enough entrance to process everybody quickly and keep them outside, keep them from having to stay outside. So the play lab is new, and then the I am somebody lounge is we're spreading out a little bit just to have more space for everybody. Um, but we'll also have the main stage set up in the small gym and the sport court set up in the big gym. It's just a bigger footprint. One of the things that you guys can be doing as street team, one of the concerns that I have with having a bigger footprint um, is that sometimes kids hang out in the hallway and then they get bored and then they make negative choices. So if you guys could just be kind of monitoring the hallways and help us steer things in a positive direction. Um, any other questions about just fun stuff we're doing at Candyland event? For those that came to the Blacklight Glow party, we had the band So Out of Luck that played at that. I think it was at that concert. Maybe it was another one. But they're going to play a concert again in the main stage. Um, and we're going to try to have a really fun final event for the school year. It's very important that you guys help spread the word, and we don't take anything for granted. We This last event we dipped quite a bit. We were expecting a bigger turnout, and then we had 437. And I think that the combination of the windstorm, we were like 4 days into a windstorm. Some people left early on spring break. There was a lot of sickness, and then the um the there's a wrestling tournament in Fairbanks, and so all of those things kind of competed with us a little bit to have a lower turnout. But I'm hopeful for being back up in the 600-700 people range for the Candyland event April 20th. Tickets went on sale today. We already have like 100 people on the list altogether. Um, but we're going to go around in a second and we're going to share the things that we're doing to promote that event. And before we do that, I did have one more question about the 8-bit bash. It was reported to me yesterday at a meeting that there was a fight between a couple girls in the main stage during the last event. And so if you know of any information about that, if you could message either Allison or myself directly. I don't want you to share the information publicly on something that's going to be videoed for other people to see. But if you know of any information, um, from my perspective, what I was told was what happened was our security saw it right away, stopped it right away, but the whoever stopped it from Job Corps didn't recognize the girls, didn't know who it was. It was dark when he approached them to tell them to stop. And so we want to follow up with the girls that were actually fighting. That's something that's against our expectations. And we want to follow up and make sure that those individuals have consequences for that behavior. And obviously we want to make sure our events are a safe place for everybody. So security did intervene, but security didn't like know who did it. And um, uh, so anyway, if you have any information, just either message myself or Allison privately, and we'll follow up with that situation. So I want to go around again, and here's the two things that I want. I want to find out, what are you already doing to promote the next event? Do you have your packet? What are you doing to promote the event? And what are some creative ideas that you have to help promote this event over the next month? Okay. For the next 3 weeks, the ticket price is only going to be $8. Then it'll 1 week before the event, it'll go to 12, and then the day of the event, it'll go to 16. And so we really want to do our best to get the word out early in this process so that everybody gets a good deal on their tickets. So and one thing, in the email that I sent you guys, if you're part of a sporting team or a club or a church youth group, like inviting that whole group to come to the event would be a great strategy. Like, for instance, Ari, I'll pick on Ari. Ari is a cheerleader for Colony Middle, or excuse me, Colony High. Um, Ari could reach out to the entire cheer squad and invite all of them to come to the event. Okay, and that's a way of, like, not just inviting a single friend, but inviting a big group of people that you know. So I'm going to start with Max. Max, if you would like to share what you're doing, what you've already done to promote the event, and what you plan to do in the weeks to come to promote the event.
So I have promoted, um, arrived to several homeschool groups. There's this place called Game Theory near the Wasilla cars that I've put up posters in, and the Valley Pathways High School. And I'm part of a shooting team, so I'll give them like a flyer next time I get the chance.
Nice. And you can also share, like, on your social media channels, you can also share a digital flyer if you haven't done that yet, just to help spread the word. Um, so next we're gonna have Catherine share. What have you already done and what do you plan to do?
Um, I've already put up a few posters at my school, but since I have so many tiny packets now, I was just planning on pestering friends of friends to go to the event. I'd be like, here,
Nice.
take this. This is what it's about.
And I think that's a great idea, and I think that when you give each flyer to each person, one strategy could be, who do you know that you could also invite and give this flyer to? And then that way the flyer doesn't stop with one person, but you keep that flyer moving forward, more people.
Yeah.
Um, Iris, what about you? What have you already done and what do you plan to do?
I've already talked to some of my friends about it, you know, probably sent a photo and stuff about it. And I plan on putting it up at my school tomorrow. I didn't really go to school today. And yeah.
Okay, well, make sure you take a picture, and this goes for everybody. Make sure that you guys are taking selfies with those flyers, and pretend like you're having fun when you take that selfie. Because we're gonna be sometimes we're gonna be posting um those selfies on Facebook just to kind of do a shout out to our street team. Incidentally, Julie popped into the meeting, so welcome, Julie. We will have you report in a second here. Sonia, what about you? What have you already done and what do you plan to do?
Um, I've already got my posters put up. I got my card, and I'm planning to get my cards. Gonna put my cards up.
Okay. I You were cutting in and out a little bit on there, but it sounded like you've already got your packet and you're starting to put stuff up.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, another way that you guys have, I'm sure many of you have social media channels. You guys can also share this stuff on your pages and invite people online as well. Allie, what about you?
I haven't gotten my packet yet, but I'm planning to. And I'm gonna share it at my youth group tonight. I'm pretty sure if I'm going, and I'm gonna share it at school too with my friends and on my locker.
Okay. Allison, do you know, Allie, I don't remember if there's a packet for you at the office. Do you know where the packet is for her?
I made it a while ago. I didn't, but when you put it in like the stuff with all the stuff at the event, I didn't see her pack specifically. I don't remember if
You're cutting in and out, Allison.
I don't remember if it was there or not at the event. I made a packet for her, but I don't know where.
So Allie, make sure you've got my number. Make sure you text me directly before you come to pick up your packet because I want to make sure that you get one when you come to get one. And I've got some extra packets at the office and we just need to make sure that we get a packet for you.
Okay.
And when you see Jana's got some flyers, and so any extra flyers that Jana has, you could grab from her too. So
Okay.
just yeah, Allie, just message me before you come to the office, and we'll make sure we get a packet for you. Eva, what about you? Have you picked up your packet yet, Eva?
Not yet. I was gonna go and get them and put them up with my mom tomorrow.
Okay, great. I'm pretty sure that I have seen your packet out at the office, and so I'm pretty sure that that's still there for you.
Okay.
And make sure you just do that right away because we want to make sure those get out as long as possible. Nick, what about you?
Uh, I posted all my packets at the locations given, and I've been advertising it to friends, like just giving out the cards and everything.
Okay.
And I
Nice.
gotta go. Look.
Say that again, Nick.
I gotta go. My mom got here.
Okay. AJ, what about you? AJ, you still with us? Okay, we'll come back to her. Emerson.
I haven't got my packet yet, but I plan to get it sometime this week. I'm hoping, and once I get it, I'll probably put it up around like my mom's work, and then which is school. And
Okay. Emerson, same thing. Make sure you connect with me. I remember seeing Eva's packet, Julie's packet, and one other packet at the office, but I don't remember seeing yours. And so touch base with me. I've got some stuff left. Text me directly to make sure that I get something out for you. I'll be in the office tomorrow, and I'm making notes for both of you that needs packets. And I'll make sure I put something out for you. Um, Raymond, how about you?
I have not gotten a packet yet. I plan to do that tomorrow, hopefully, if my dad is able to drive me to the office.
Okay. Allison, after the event, I tried to bring all of the packets from the event back to the office, and so I'm wondering, I'm not sure where some of these ended up, but I don't remember seeing one for Allie, Emerson, or Raymond.
I, for some
Um,
reason, felt like I either gave Raymond's packet to him or gave it to his brother. Um, because I remember
or did,
having it there.
did Tim get it?
I don't know if you remember.
No, he didn't get a packet, or he didn't get my packet, and I didn't get a packet though.
Okay. Um, Raymond, same thing. I'm gonna put my number in the chat. Make sure you reach out to me directly because again, I don't remember seeing your packet. And I want to make sure that each of you are getting one when you come to get one from the office. Okay, so AJ put her comments in the chat. Her mic's not working, and she's been posting up posters and and she's gonna share the little ones at her church. Ari, what about you?
Sorry about that. I just went to what's it called? I went to Matson Middle College and hung up my flyers yesterday and took pictures with the lady who didn't seem too impressed to take pictures, but I still took pictures. But yeah. But what I plan to do is I plan to spread the word about it a lot, and I'm gonna hang up a couple of the little mini flyers I got, the little square ones. And also,
Right.
if Raymond doesn't get a packet, I can give him some of my little ones that I got in my packet, if that would work.
You could share some with Raymond.
Yeah.
Raymond, are you at Colony High as well?
Yup.
Okay. Sounds good. And then, Julie, have you picked up yours yet?
No, I'm traveling right now, but I'll get them as soon as possible.
Okay. So I know yours is still on the office door. So as soon as you get back, if you could grab that, and then, what day are you gonna be back?
I'm gonna be flying in late tonight.
Okay. Well, safe, safe travels. And, I will, I'm gonna be in the office tomorrow, so. 1 second. I've got some flyers left, and I'll put some packets together for I'll put some packets together for Ali, Emerson, and Raymond. And I'll have to see how many I got left, but I should have enough for each of you. If Ari, if you've got enough left for Raymond, I may just focus on Ali and Emerson.
That will work.
So, Raymond, I'll be in touch if I can find enough, I'll let you know. Oh, and then we got Thomas as well. Thomas, what have you done? What do you plan to do?
I have given. Wait, give me 1 second. I have given a packet to my school at Central, and I also gave a packet to Frontera Spanish Emerson School, and I've taken pictures with the hung up posters at my school, and pretty sure I've done 2 or 3 posters at Emerson.
Okay. So, so just to clarify, the packet for your school is for you to put up, and so if you can put those up directly, I don't, I want to make sure that they're not getting, the flyers aren't getting wasted, that the flyers are actually getting put up, and sometimes when we just give them to the school office, then they don't get put up, and so for each of you, your job as an intern is to put these up yourself. With the Fronteras school, it's fine to just give them to the office and ask them to put them up. But for your school, I want you to put them up yourself. Next time you get a packet. And Layla, looks like Layla can share some flyers with Allie, and then Allie get some flyers from um get some flyers from Jonna when you see her as well. And then I'm gonna focus on getting flyers for Emerson and Raymond because Colony and Teeland are bigger schools. So I'll focus on that, and then we got it covered
I
between.
also gave out a packet to Sophia at Colony as well. So there was 2 packets around Colony High.
Gotcha. Okay, so Sophia's got some too. Okay, nice. Okay. Well, and that's, guys, that's one of the reasons why we have extra street team at many of your schools, is so that if one of you doesn't get a packet, you guys can share and we're still getting the schools covered, okay? Um, I want to strongly recommend that in addition to putting the flyers up, make sure you have conversations with people. And make sure you have conversations with people who you have never invited before. Find some friends that you've never invited before, maybe groups of friends like your youth group or a a club or a sport team, and reach out to them and say, just tell them how much fun these events are, and tell them why they should check it out. I want to make sure that we finish the year really strong with I want to make sure we finish the year really strong with a big event. Let me see here. The one of the last things I wanted to share with you guys is Thrive scholarships have, we provide scholarships to anybody that's in need. We provide VIP tickets as well. We try to target people in need with VIP tickets. And so over the last year, all of that scholarship giving has been about $6,000. And so we're going to be beginning in June, we're going to be doing a fundraiser to raise money for Thrive scholarships. And so to raise money online, one of the things that I would like to do is to make videos with as many of you as possible, just interviewing you about Thrive, finding out why do you enjoy Thrive, why do you like Thrive, and then talking about like why is it important that we make scholarships available for people in need, and then just encouraging people to donate to the scholarship fund. Beginning June 1st, we're going to be releasing these videos every 4 or 5 days. And I'd like to highlight different people with each video. And so we need to make a total of 25 of these videos. And so I would really like to have each one of you on the videos. If possible, if you have a parent that also supports Thrive and supports what we're doing, I think it's helpful sometimes to have a parent's perspective on Thrive as well. And so the two of you could share the Zoom interview. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put you guys on the spot, and next Thursday, yeah, I want to make some of these next Thursday. So what, is anybody available early on Thursday? Anybody available next Thursday at 3 o'clock?
I can
Ari,
do.
did you raise your hand, Ari?
Yeah.
Okay. And Ari, do you think you'd have a parent that would join you, or would it just be you?
I can go ask my mom right now if you want.
Okay, well, just wait till later and ask her, and and you guys decide whether it's just you or both of you. But I'm gonna put that for next Thursday. That's the 28th at 3 o'clock. And then we're gonna get that one scheduled. All right. I'm gonna do another one at 4 o'clock. Is anybody available at 4 o'clock? Next Thursday, 4 o'clock. So to review, I need to make 25 of these. So far, I have one of them scheduled. So if anybody is available next Wednesday at 4, or excuse me, next Thursday at 4, that would be helpful. What about Friday at 3? Is that better for anybody? Friday at 3?
I can do the Thursday at 4.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I also want to ask, what are the scholarships about?
Yeah, I can cover that for you real quick. So, Catherine, same thing. If you have a parent that would like to join you, great. It's not required, but it's parents welcome to join you if a parent wants to join you. So, for all of our events, we give out scholarships in a few different ways. Number one, we give out VIP tickets to school counselors and nurses, and we encourage them to target those with people who may have economic need or just need extra connection. And so like today I gave 100 VIP tickets to Wasilla Middle School, And I encouraged the teacher there to find people in need and give those tickets to them. That includes a ticket and a Thrive 5 every time you get a VIP ticket. Additionally, when people use the ticket link, they can also use the promo code scholarship. Like our ticket price is regularly $8, $12, or $16. But if somebody registers and they don't have the money, they can use the code scholarship and they get 100% off the ticket price. And they can even add a Thrive 5 and get that for free as well. Because Thrive does not want to, we're here to prove to Mat-Su youth that they matter, and we don't want to turn anybody away. And so over the last year, we've given away $6,000 for just events in scholarships. And the January event was $2,000 of scholarships, just that one event. And so we want to raise some of the scholarship money that we've already given away so that it can be reinvested into the events. And then we want to raise money for next year for the scholarships that we're going to be giving away next year as well. Additionally, camp scholarships, many people who go to camp get a $300 camp scholarship, and then all of our activities are free. And so those are basically all in considered, essentially scholarships. Iris, did you raise your hand earlier about scheduling an interview? So Iris, would Thursday or Friday be better for you next week?
Probably Friday.
Friday? Does Friday at 3 work for you, or would 3:30 or 4 be better?
PM or AM?
Definitely PM.
Okay. 4 would probably work for me.
Okay. Iris. Interview. All right. I'd like to get one more scheduled while we're on the meeting. Is anybody else available 3 o'clock on Friday? Friday the 29th. If Monday is better, I could do Monday the 25th at 4 o'clock. Anybody? I could also do. Go ahead,
I'd have
Max.
to talk to my mom, but I might be able to get to that one.
Monday at 4?
Yep.
Okay. And Max, I'm flexible. If you need some flexibility, Tuesday at 4:15, I could also do. So just let me know if that works for you. Okay. So I got 4 of them scheduled. I'm gonna let the rest of you off the hook for now, but I will be following up with you guys. And think about like your favorite memories of Thrive. Think about positive impacts of Thrive, and think about, why is it important that we make these scholarships available to students in the Valley that may not have the resources to attend without us helping them out. So because I'm trying to get these tools in place now so that when we start this fundraiser in June, we can just release the videos regularly, and then the videos can point to the fundraiser that we set up. So let me check my. So I'm going to let me just check this real quick. So we got that done. So that's pretty much it, guys. I want to encourage you guys to keep spreading the word. And so far our record attendance was 721. We're going to be capping student attendance at around 500. And so we're not really trying to break the record, but I'd like to be up there around 700 again. And then the final thing that I'll tell you guys is we got some really exciting things in the works for the September event. We're talking about doing a Thrive Fest at Menard Sports Center, teaming up with I Am Somebody in the shoe giveaway. 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock would be Thrive Fest, and it would be a family-focused resource fair for all of our different Thrive partners to provide activities. And then 6 to 10 would be what we're calling the Afterburner Dance Party. And that would be at the Menard Sports Center, and it would allow us to have a little bit larger of a turnout. And so we could potentially have like 750, like cap the youth attendance at 750, and then have around 1,000 people total at the Afterburner Dance Party. And then during the day, we're expecting around 4,000 people, because we would be teaming up with the shoe giveaway, which already on their own regularly has around 4,000 people. And so I'll be sharing more information about that soon. The other thing I wanted to mention to you guys in closing is that if any of you have flexible schedules or homeschool schedules, during May, the first 3 weeks of May, we will be doing 5th grade field days. And I'll pick on Max for a second. Last year, Max helped us out quite a bit and was a huge help. He would wear costumes and help us set up and just hype up the Thrive to the 5th graders that were there. We will have 11 or 12, maybe even 13 5th grade field days with 800 plus 5th graders the first 3 weeks of May. And so, Sonia, did you get to share? When we went around, did you share? You said you're still here. Did you get to share, or did I miss you when I went around the second time for sharing how you were? She shared. Okay. So anyway, I'll be in touch about that. We'll have another meeting before May, but the first 3 weeks of May, just think about that. And if you have flexibility in your schedule, please let me know, because I'd love to have your help. Safe travels to Julie. And something else we should probably mention too is that Thomas is going to be having hip surgery, and he'll be traveling as well soon. So Thomas, we hope that goes smoothly for you. And we hope that you have safe travels as well. And for everybody else, looking forward to seeing you guys at the next event. And if you need anything from us, let us know. And thank you guys for the good work you're doing to help spread the word. Okay, have a good day, guys. See you later.
Bye. Oh,